Welcome back to Morrowind. Let's continue with Harsh Harsh Tuck, the Argonian mage, our protagonist. Right, yeah, Argonian male mage, if that. Well, doesn't really make that much of a difference, but it does make a small difference, so. Let's see, it's 6 a.m. in the morning. Right. What to do? What to do? Okay. I suppose we could talk to Ranis Athras and ask for some more work.
You flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
Greetings. What do you want, journeyman? Do you want more duties or not? Or do you have more duties? An Argonian at the Southwall Corner Club is offering training in restoration without the sanction of the guild. I want someone to stop his unsanctioned training. What do you mean? I have word that an Argonian is offering training in restoration at the Southwall Corner Club. This Argonian, whoever he is, does not have the sanction of the Mages Guild. Convince him to stop offering unsanctioned training. What kind of training? No, I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. What kind of training are we talking about? Did you say sanctioned training? Okay, let's go. Right. You are
What
in.
do you want?
I want you to step out of my way. That is what Hashtag wants.
What do you want?
Nothing.
Greetings.
Greetings. Only he stands there. Welcome to Palmora. Right. Right. Greetings. Has come to my attention that someone has been practicing unsanctioned training in here. What if, hypothetically, you were to return to Ronnie's Athos and tell her that I agreed to stop any unsanctioned training, and suppose if you did that, I decided to offer training to my good friend Harsh Harsh Tuck. Sure, that sounds reasonable. Very well. I'll offer you training after you reported back to Ronnie's Athos. Right.
What Khajiit do for you?
Khajiit moved aside.
What makes this smell?
Ekajit. The guild.
Hello. I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
Have you put a stop to that uncensored training? I have. Have you taken care of that Argonian? Yes. Good. We can't allow just anyone to offer training in magic. No, certainly we could not. Right. And before we move to more unsanctioned guild quests, I'm gonna get a cup of unsanctioned coffee. So I'll be right back. All right. What do you want, journeyman? Do you want more duties or not? Do you have more duties? The scholar Intermeral needs an escort to Pelagiad. But I want Intermeral's notes. Intermeral has just arrived in Balmora and doesn't know his way around. He wants to be escorted to Halfway Tavern in Pelagiad. I don't care if he makes it or not, hush hush talk. I just want a copy of his notes. He should be waiting at the 8 Blades. Okay. Fine. So let's go and talk to this Itermerel. Yeah, Itermerel, right.
This is unexpected, but not unwelcome. Please, go ahead.
Are you here to guide me to Pelagiad? Just tell me if we want to travel together. I would like to. I would like the copy of your notes. It is refreshing to see a young Argonian with an interest in scholarship, but I can't give my notes to just anyone. Perhaps after I arrive in Pelagiad. In that case, let us travel together. Do you want me to follow you? Yes, follow me. Lead the way to the Halfway Tavern in Pelagiad. Harsh, harsh talk. Right. Right. It's such a nice day. You know what? Sure. Let's just let's just walk or actually run to. Fort Pelagiad. Why not? Why not? Yeah, I mean, Italmera seems to be fairly fast actually, so he should be able to keep up. Where is it? Resist poison. You know what? I'm just gonna drink that because, as I've said before, like I kind of make this like a principle that I'm not going to allow myself to sell self-made potions. But and since resist poison potion is kind of useless to me, might as well just chuck it away. Wait for me. Yeah, just follow me. Alright, pick some gold canets along the way. I'm sure we have piles upon piles of rock flowers, but stone flowers, I mean, but yeah. Ah, lovely rain. Oh, how I do enjoy rain. Oh God. Oh, come on. Oh, are you okay? Health is between 60 and 90%. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to avoid because I this is something I remember very well is that, this guy, he uses spells that are just ridiculously overpowered. Like, if he wants to attack something, like, good lord, like, that's probably, he probably like knows the spell like a lightning bolt or something. Hmm. I have heal friend or something. Heal companion, yeah. I'm probably gonna need to make a more powerful version of this spell, but just to okay, 141. Okay, I think now she's fully healed up. Okay, good. Welcome back to Morrowind. Let's continue. Okay, so here we are. Yeah, I think we'll just run to Pelagiad. Ygfa seems to be fast enough on his own. He can definitely follow us. So. Right. Oh yeah, there is this poison of resist poison. Well, a potion of resist poison. Been carrying a while. A self-made potion, and since I kind of decided that I'm not gonna allow myself to sell self-made potions. So I'm just gonna drink it. Just to get rid of the weight, basically. Yeah. Oh, actually, don't have toxic well. Why not? Actually, if I attack that script, that might provoke Intermeral to attack as well, and I mean, this guy's a bit of a glass cannon. He is a bit of a glass cannon. Fair share. Yeah, just drink this. We can always make more, and they're pretty heavy actually. Okay, let's try to get back into character. Come on, Tetra. And you too, Mr. Scholar. Come on, let's go. Rain. I do love rain. There's a tomb over here. But let's not get distracted, shall we? shoot. Ish. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, let's see.
Wait for me!
Okay, good. Now, we'll rest a little bit.
Watching you take your last breath. Ooh.
Maybe. Nice. Nordic ringmail cuirass. Okay. Belt of Northern Knock. Nice. So, there's a little bandit den. I suppose that may be either smugglers or highwaymen. Ooh, Telmani Buck Musk. Shams. A soul gem. Spoiled potions with swim. Quality restore strength. Nice. Skooma. Don't mind if I do. Scroll of unhinging. Some bread. Rat meat. I think we can find enough of that. Fighting rats. Common soul gem. Nice. I mean, common soul gem with a even with the soul of like a ghost. That's already pretty valuable. Like that is seriously some valuable loot here. And because we don't trust that, okay. Beluel silver bowl. Huh. Look at that, we found a bowl. Hmm. Right. It's sure. Let's rest a little while in the caves. I'm gonna make a big save. Hmm. Hmm. Right. Well, looks like we made it to Pelagiad after all. One Slender is a bandit and a rogue. He was not an unpleasant sort. I'll have to remember to look him up when I next visit Pelagiad.
May the wind be on your back.
Hey, I don't recognize you. I knew you here. Well, you don't recognize me, but do you recognize this bowl? Really? The Breton woman Pianette Belwell lives on a farm to the east of Pelagiad, east of Tren Plantation, and across Lake Hyron. Perhaps you should speak with her. Pianette Belwell is a friend of Ygfa, the healer at Fort Pelagiad. Perhaps Ygfa can give you better directions to Pianette's farm. Okay, thank you very much. First, let's get this thing over with. Thank you for taking me to Pelagiad. You are an excellent guide. Well, thank you. Listen, is there any chance that I could get a copy of your notes? You have been very gracious to escort me to Pelagiad, and you show great promise for a journeyman. I have never met anyone with such enthusiasm for my research. Take this copy of my notes as a sign of my gratitude. Well, you're welcome.
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
What was that?
Ah, a friend. Oh, friend. It's good to see you. So he can train in short blade, security, and sneak. Right. 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 Well, come on, Tetra. Let's go. Oh, there's a note on the door. Job notice. Position available. Part-time assistant wanted. Inquire within. Well, we don't really need to work right now, so I don't think that's something we should bother with. Mhm. Hey, Tetra, let's try to find this healer. Hello.
I don't care for those elves.
Why not? Okay.
Yes?
I think you're kind of in my way. Oh.
Head on.
Blessings of the Nine Hashashtak. I am Ygfa, Fort Pelagiad's healer and an adept of the Imperial Cult. I barter for potions and other goods, and can teach a number of spells. All proceeds go to the benefit of the Imperial Cult and its many worthwhile projects. Would you like to join the Imperial Cult? Well, actually, Actually, I'm here because of this. I found this in a nearby bandit cave, and I believe it may belong to someone you know. My friend Pianette de Billwell had a silver bowl stolen. This must be the same one. You must go to speak with Pianette. Best if you start from a familiar landmark. The north entrance of foreign quarter of Vivek. Due north from the bridge to the foreign quarter of Vivek is an east-west road bridge across a lagoon. Cross the bridge east, then follow the path as it heads north. You'll pass Nilero's farmhouse on the left, and the next house north will be Pianette's farmhouse. Okay, thank you. We shall try to find that place. Right. Hmm. Huh? Oh, I probably should have visited maybe the smith to get my tanto fixed. But anyway. Hmm. Oh, there was some. Hmm. Ah, Satan. Kind of feels like you're home again, doesn't it? Kind of feels like a home. Home. Oh my. We still have the message in the bottle. Maybe we should get that sorted out, actually. Hmm.
Matsera.
Ioani. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, my master is going to kill me. What's wrong? My master told me to buy some kwama eggs from Ariel, but he wouldn't sell me any since I don't have enough money. If I go back empty-handed, my master will kill me. Well, I could get you some eggs. You would? That would be so kind of you, Hush Hush Tuck. I don't have any money for you, but I think I teach you a couple of tricks. I think um, I think that there's an egg mine towards the east and past the crossroads that leads north into the Ascadian Isles and Pelagiad.
Is there something I can do for you?
I'm pretty sure she wanted small guava eggs, even though when you go to those egg mines, you'll pretty much just find large eggs. But she wanted small ones, I think. So, yes. Ah, there we go. I can't believe there are so many kind-hearted people in Sadani. Everyone I met so far treated me like dirt. I don't have any money to pay for the eggs, but I can show you a thing or two about running. Your speed has been increased by one. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, right. Yeah. Uh, let's see. Hmm. Yeah, we have a lot of these large eggs, and these, of course, we can turn those into potions, can't we? Chokeweed, but yeah, I mean, but this is stuff that I definitely want to make into like restore fatigue potions. Uh, is there really anything I want to leave here? Bombarder bow was so cynical, like, don't really use bows, do I? So I might have to leave it here. I guess these hammers are kind of heavy. I don't really need this chastity thing. Mage Bane? I mean, it's a good weapon. Just need to learn how to use those things. The lusty Argonian maid can stay here. Dreamer Chink sword. Let's see. Oh, that's a Vivek book. Then maybe there. Oh no. Oh, it looked the same. This one is a Vivek book. Yeah. Morrowind. Um. Yeah, maybe put some hammers here. Oh, maybe put ring mail, huh? Well, it's gonna be a heavy item, so I'll just put it like here. In fact, that helmet can be on top of that. Yeah, maybe the bow can go here. This one, the staff can come here. Yeah. Lost the Argonian maid. Why not? Well, Ruins of Camel Z. We haven't actually read that one yet, but maybe vampire books here. So the first one, Vampires of Vardenfell, Volume 1. Brothers of Darkness here. Anticipations. Well, maybe they're like religious books, so maybe here. That's the Dancing Fire. Tetra, yeah. Well, let's see this. Red meat. We're gonna make potions that, at least to this character, are not gonna be very useful. Just cure poison. But I just want to get rid of this, rat meat. Alright, I'm actually now overtraining my alchemy, I guess, but yeah, I made these, didn't I? But they're heavy, so gonna get rid of those. Right. Right.
Wave the moon, sugar.
Sweet indeed. Oh. Okay, good. Oh, I guess that the guard came and killed me. Kind of makes it hard to kind of develop your defensive skills when your companions and city guards and everyone just wants to kill everyone already. Right. You know what? Stay here.
There's no escape.
Are you sure? There's an escape right there.
No escape. You will suffer greatly.
Yeah, I want to get some
You will suffer greatly.
levels to my unarmored skill, basically. Again, maybe not good role playing, but
Now you die. Now you die. Greatly. You die. It's no escape! You die! You...
Right.
No escape.
Oh, you son of a... Yeah. Hmm. Well, guess I'll take the opportunity to practice more.
You will die! You die! I have you! This is the end of you, Swit! Now you die! You will suffer greatly!
Yeah.
This is the end of you, Swit! have you! You will die!
I got you, babe.
Is the end of you, switch! You Inwa! I have you! You will die! Now you die!
Right.
Now you die! Enwa!
Right. Just a little, Right, okay. That corpse. Saber. Chest. I don't trust, so we'll just use one of these. Mudstone. Someone took a chest all the way there just so that he can find a bottle, hide a bottle of, basically booze. Sujama. Imperial Cult, huh? Viper bolt ring, huh? I don't think I'm gonna bother with that. Scrap metal, huh? Ring of wounds. Bow mode helm. Well, I guess it's quite valuable. You can sell it. Diamond. Soul gem. some coins. Steel wakizashi. Right. Coins. One sugar. Stuff. Let's take the expensive ring. Skooma. And a couple of pillows. Lock 10, but I have a key for it.
You walk on the warm side.
Greetings.
Is it? What do you want?
I want you to go free.
You honor me. Please speak.
No need to thank me. Torch over there, but you are. Oh, oh, you son of a. That's a blighted rat. Well. Right, well. Let's see. Oh, okay, I have more than one of these. So. That was a blighted rat. It's a torch. Someone's there. There it is. It's a thief ring. A liar. Oh.
Grab him!
Oh no. Okay, so I accidentally made this person hostile because I accidentally stole something. Yeah. Okay, I guess I kind of ruined this one, didn't I? Well, in that case. I mean, yeah. Let's see, what happens if I resurrect this corpse?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, at least this kind of like, thank goodness you found me. My legs were almost ripped apart by a lockjaw. They're completely paralyzed. Please, could you bring me a potion that can cure my paralyzation? The damn fish lockjaw almost bit my leg clean off. It's a miracle I was able to escape. Its bite completely paralyzed my legs. I was able to float out, but I couldn't get too far. I reached this ledge and couldn't go further with this pain. Could you give me a potion that cures paralyzation? I don't think magic can work on me. Believe me, I've tried, it doesn't work. Okay. Okay, I guess we need a potion of cure paralyzation. Well, Right, so we get the... Oh. But I'm definitely gonna need this willpower, yeah, so... This speed bonus that I was kind of unnecessary now. Right. Okay. Come on, Tetra, follow me. Potion of cure paralyzation. Well, you know what, we're gonna go to Vivek anyway. I'm sure someone there will sell us. Yeah, I will take the Silt Strider, yeah. It will be... Let's take a Silt Strider to Vivek. Who in Vivek would sell such potions? Well... Yeah. Well, we'll start from bottom to up, so... Let's try the Rasha the healer, for instance. He might have. So... And there was like a little temple shrine there. But I never remember on which side, so let's try this side first. There's a tomb. But there's a priest over here.
What was that?
Do you sell? Oh, but moon sugar. Okay, yeah. Take the moon sugar and skooma. Yeah, he's gonna have... Oh, we'll get 2. Why not? Yeah, he also sells cure blight potions. I think those blight diseases are gonna start to be more prevalent, so... Buy some more of these as well. Okay, so we actually got now. We got what we wanted, so yeah, let's move. Come on, Tetra, let's find now. Peer at the Bellwell. Well, there is the bridge over the ravine. And this should be Bellwell's farmhouse. Hello, my name is Pianet de Bilwell. Can I help you? Well, I believe I have something that belongs to you. Is this about my missing silver bowl? I heard a fish splash at midnight, which means I may get some good news today. Oh, if you know something, please tell me. Well, yes, this, as a matter of fact, this is about your silver bowl. A silver bowl given to my husband disappeared from my house recently. It is of great sentimental value to us both. Do you know what happened to it? I would dearly love for its return. Well, I found your silver bowl. That bowl disappeared from my house while I was visiting friends at Fort Pelagiad. My husband is an officer in the Legion serving in Argonia. Received the bowl as a gift from grateful East Empire Company merchants. His file was escorting a company carrier when they were overwhelmed by bandits. But my husband slew the bandit chief and drove the bandits away. Were you planning to return the bowl to me? Well, well, I was expecting a reward. I'm sorry, I'm a poor farmer. I have nothing material to offer as a reward, since everything's tied up until the harvest time, and as I am a defenseless woman and my husband is away, I am at your mercy. Still, the moon passed through the sign of the Lady last night, which means I may receive an unexpected kindness today. I hope it is from you. Ah, yes, of course, here's the bowl. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me and my husband. I'm sorry, I'm just a poor farmer and have little to offer as a reward. But I lived here for years, and my husband and I have many friends. Perhaps I can offer you some valuable advice how to get the best value for your goods. Can I introduce you to a good friend at Fort Pelagiad? Ygfa is a healer, an Imperial Cult adept. She might try to get you to join the Imperial Cult, but that's not a bad thing. Right, so we got a point. Yeah, so we got a point of mercantile skill. Now, now granted, that point that we got does not actually, well, it doesn't count towards leveling, and it doesn't even count towards like those attribute bonuses that we can get. So again, speaking like out of character, like what I sometimes like to do is now that I got an extra point of mercantile, that I would basically like reduce the skill with the console command by one, and then when I find a person who can teach me mercantile skill, I will see exactly how many gold pieces I would need to get like 1 point of training, then add myself that much gold, and then buy 1 session of training. But I'm not gonna do that.
Why walk when you can ride?
Ugh. Oh, excuse me. Congratulations, you made it to Vivek. What's your step as you embark or disembark? I just finished cleaning off this deck 3 days ago, and I hate having to touch up my work any more often than I have to. It already looks like a flock of cliff racers flew through here as it is. Right, so Let's go to Seydanin.
Where would you like to go?
Well, Pelagiad. No. Yeah. But just. Oh, I forgot. We have that potion for. Oh. Just to wait for a while. Boop. Yeah, you can wait here. You can gurgle all you want, Tetra, but going alone, no. Right, so the slaves have left. Hmm. Have you gotten me a potion that can cure my paralyzation yet? Please hurry, I can't stand the pain any longer. Well, here you are. Can I have that potion now? I see that one on your belt. Hand it over, so I can be free from this imprisonment. Nalaya drinks the potion in one huge gulp. That was refreshing. I thank you for your aid, Argonian. If you hadn't come by, uh, then I don't know what would have happened. I don't have much with me to repay you, but I dropped my boots into the pool below. You can have it. If you can find it, here's my armor you can keep. Hope it serves you well. Ashlander Vale. Yeah, so. Okay, so. Medium armor, restore health 1 to 5 points for 10 seconds. So this is actually pretty good. It's like 10 to 50 points of healing. Yeah, actually, it's actually very good.
May I?
Right. Now, okay, there's a boatable boots here. Lower cavern, huh? Oh, it's literally a slaughterfish that can paralyze you. Well, Lockjaw. Lockjaw's tooth paralyze. Okay, that was just a regular slaughterfish, huh? Okay. Rusted chest. Don't trust that. Okay. Restore strength. Greater soul gem. Lockjaw. Okay, I guess. Okay. I see now. But I can also see that fighting that lockjaw at lower levels would probably be very, painful trying to defeat it. Since it can quite literally paralyze you. Tetra. Yeah, let's go. Alright, yeah, we can now go to. Well. Okay, so Pelagiad this way. Okay, good. Just long enough so we got to the top. Good timing with the spell. He should be a friendly Guar. Tap tap. Come on, Tetra. This one isn't so bad. Right. Alright, Tetra, you can take this stuff. I mean, out of character, of course. I can see that this kind of armor would be actually very good for like a starting level character, low level character. I mean, bone mold armor. It's best. I mean, for low level characters, bone mold is actually pretty decent medium armor. And then, especially one that has like a restore health enchantment in it. Yeah. Right.
Speak freely, friend. You want something, friend?
A well-dressed Argonian. This is something new, but your armor could use some improvement. Feel free to take a look through my wares. I'm sure you can find something to your taste. Yeah, maybe you can at least fix my stuff. Thanks.
I'm ready for anything. Go ahead.
Blessings of the Nine, Hasashtak. Pianette the Bellow told me about you. I'm Ygfa. Well, she doesn't need to introduce herself again. I mean, we just spoke to her, not too long ago. Mm, uh, hmm. Okay, well, and I'm Ygfa, Fort Pelagiad's healer and an adept of the Imperial Cult. I barter for potions and other goods, and can teach a number of spells. All proceeds go to the benefit of the Imperial Cult and its many worthwhile projects. From what Pianetta told me, you should join the Imperial Cult. What do you mean? We accept all citizens of good character and earnest faith. We ask for 50 drakes from new members. But since you've been so kind to Pianette, let's forget that. The only other cost of membership comes from when you use our health, healing, and blessing shrines. Modest fees which help us spread the blessings of the Nine to those less fortunate than ourselves. Do you wish to join the Imperial Cult? Or would you rather review the Imperial Cult doctrines with, with you before you join? Well, yeah, tell me about the doctrines. To serve and glorify the Nine Divines, you must cultivate a noble personality and a strong will. Respect the magical arts, especially the colleges of restoration, mysticism, and conjuration. Those who swear to avoid bloodshed, to take the field unarmored, to fight only with blunt weapons, are especially praiseworthy. Knowledge of enchantments and the gift of diplomatic speech are other qualities we look in our initiates. Our doctrines are simple. We acknowledge the divinity of the Nine Divines: Akatosh, Dibella, Arche, Zenitar, Mara, Stendar, Cynareth, Julianus, and Tiber Septim. We preach the nine virtues: humility, inspiration, piety, work, compassion, justice, ambition, learning, and civility. Our Emperor is the defender of the faith, and the Empire is the worldly workings of the divine plan. We pledge aid and comfort to all citizens in need, and serve the Emperor and Empire at his will. Our rules are equally simple. It is forbidden to attack another person of the Imperial Cult, and of course, forbidden to kill another cult member. It is forbidden to steal from another member, whether by open theft or by covert pickpocketing. It is forbidden to trespass upon the private property of another member, private property being understood to be anything behind a locked door. Break any of these rules, and you shall be expelled from the cult. Now, Hush Hush Tuck, do you wish to join? Uh, yes, I suppose I could join. You are now a layman in the Imperial Cult. Welcome, Hush Hush Tuck, to our community, and may you rejoice in its blessings. Can I tell you about our services? Or if you can donate more time and effort, would you like to become a lay servant? Well, first of all, let's see what kind of spells you have. Hmm, blessed touch, huh? I mean, okay. Righteousness, yeah. Why not? Why not? So absorb health and blessed touch. Hmm? Restoring attributes. Okay. Bellina's antidote. Don't think I really. Obviously, I don't need a spell to heal myself from diseases, but I suppose I could turn that into a spell that cures poison unlike others. So, hmm. Okay, she gives us a book. Well, so tell me about the 9 divines. The official religion of the Empire, the Imperial Cult, worships the 9 divines. The nine divines are the Aedra, Akatosh, Dibella, Arche, Zenitar, Mara, Stendar, Gunnareth, and Julianus, and the divine god hero Tiber's Septim. Okay. So, tell me about Akatosh. Akatosh, the dragon god of time, is the chief deity of the 9 divines. Tell me about Arche. Arche, god of cycle of life and death, is the deity associated with burials and funeral rites, and is responsible for the progression of the seasons. His priests are staunch opponents of necromancy and all forms of the undead. Okay, how about Dibella? Dibella, the goddess of beauty, is the most popular god in the 9 divines. In Cyrodiil, she has nearly a dozen different cults, some devoted to women, some to artists and aesthetics, and others to erotic instructions. Okay, uh, about Julianus. Julianus, god of wisdom and logic, is the deity of literature, law, history, sorcery, enchantment, and alchemy. Monastic orders founded by Tiber Septim, dedicated to Julianus, are the keepers of the Elder Scrolls. But Cynareth. Cynareth, goddess of air, is the deity of heavens and winds, the elements, and the unseen spirits of the air. Patron of sailors and travelers, Cynareth is invoked for auspicious stars at birth and for good fortune in daily life. How about Mara? Mara is the goddess of love, the mother goddess, patron of the bountiful earth and source of mortal compassion and understanding. She is associated with Ner of the Anuat, the female principle of the cosmos that gave birth to creation. But Stendar, god of justice and mercy, uh, is the patron of righteous might and merciful forbearance. He is the inspiration of magistrates and rulers, the patron of the imperial legions, and comfort of the law-abiding citizens. How about Tiber's Septim? Well, first Zenitar. Zenitar, trader god and patron of work and commerce, is the deity of wealth, labor, commerce, and communication. His priests have shown the way to peace and prosperity is through earnest work and honest profit, not through war and bloodshed. Okay, finally, Tiber Septim. Tiber Septim, Talos, the Dragonborn, heir to the seat of sundered kings, is the greatest hero god of mankind and worshipped as the protector and patron of just rulership and civil society. Right. Hmm. So tell me about the lay servants. It is not possible to become a priest or consecrated cleric without joining cult orders. You would be forced to devote yourself full time to the Imperial Cult, which doesn't suit adventurous people like yourself. But we do need lay servants, earnest laymen dedicated to serving the Nine, for certain unglamorous but spiritually rewarding tasks. At present, we need almoners to serve Zenitar, lay healers to serve Mara, and shrine sergeants to serve Stendar. Then about the almoners. Almoners gather alms from members and friends of the faith. We depend on the donations to fund most of our good works. Almoners who are successful at bringing in generous donations may rise in the ranks of the Imperial Cult service. If you are interested, speak to Ilus Truptor at the Imperial Chapels in Ebonhood. Okay? How about lay healers? Lay healers gather ingredients for health and healing potions and minister to the sick and hurt in poor and isolated communities. It is difficult and sometimes dangerous work, but the spiritual rewards are great. If you're interested, speak to Synolian Tunifus at the Imperial Chapels in Eberhard. How about the Shrine Sergeants? A Shrine Sergeant helps keep order at the shrines, carries messages and packages, and sometimes escorts priests and lay servants on dangerous missions. This occasional service is ideal for bold, free-spirited adventurers like you. If you're interested, speak to Kay at the Imperial Chapels in Eberhard. Okay, thank you, Ygfa.
Finally, something interesting.
Finally, something interesting. Oh, shall we read Itamela's notes? Let's see, where are they? Here. Notes on the persistence of oblivion streams by Itamerel. The variable flow of datrons in oblivion streams can have profound effects on the magical potential of various locations. Magic use often causes effects on the streams themselves. By reconfiguring the polarity of the datron fields, it is possible to manipulate and trace the streams in the following cases. The notes go on about this subject for some time. Well, come to this side. Let's say here. This is more than enough. And we pull out one of our scrolls. How many do we have? 4 of these. And like 4 of these, yeah. And use it. We come to bomb or a temple, yeah. Let's save the game, yeah. Right, full circle.
Three blessings,
You
friend.
flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
I'm waiting for Intermeral's notes. Well, good news, Rannis. I've got them right here. Well, do you have the notes or not? Yes, right here. Good work, Hush Duck. You'll go far in the Mages Guild. What, not even a reward? Oh well. No matter. No matter. Alright, yeah, we have some schoolman stuff we could sell to merchants. Um, let's see. I think. Oh, right. I just saved my game. Good. You know what? I think this session has gone long enough. We made a long trip. We started in Balmora. We ended back in Balmora. And we did a whole bunch of stuff in between. So, I think this is enough for now. Thank you for watching. See you next time. And goodbye.